Hi, this is Matt and Greg with Makellos Classics, and we're going through another project highlight today on a black 1974 911 Carrera. This one we actually went and inspected for the customer when he was looking at buying it. And it was a pretty solid car, no rust, no body damage, just pretty good starter.
Yeah.
And he was just kind of looking for a G-body, didn't really have anything in mind, but
Right.
This was it's kind of a cool starting point. I've always liked the 74 Carreras, 75 Carreras.
Yeah, great cars.
But we once he decided to buy it, we brought it into the shop and kind of did a major service to it, dropped the engine, kind of pulled all the fuel system off,
Right.
make sure to get any of the gunk out of there, and got the thing running back smoothly. He added some upgrades to it as far as, he did the elephant racing lines, I believe, polygraphite bushings, which is common on these cars that have been driven for a while.
The bushings, turbo tie rods, kind of all those usual suspects. New Bilsteins. Redid the tunnel bushings. This one is having some check strap issues, which is not uncommon with these. So we had to do reinforcement plates to make sure it wouldn't
this one
tear
was
up the
pretty
door.
bad.
And then the backup light switch, which is pretty common on the 915. The trick there, without having to replace or take apart the transmissions, to get a 5/32 inch steel punch and replace the pin with it, which is a little trick of the trade.
So in this customer, he was when he brought the car on, this was his first early air-cooled 911, so he discovered Renline and started ordering up all the Renline bits.
Everything they've got.
So,
he's got 911 LED headlights on there too, which we really do enjoy.
So he made it into a little bit of hot rod, but keeping the original Carrera stuff on there because it's still a semi-rare car. But yeah, so he did the 911 headlights. He ended up doing the 911. What's the rear?
Oh, the night bloomer, the
night
rear
bloomer.
reflector.
And then and then we actually ended up putting in some of the correct Recaro sports seats in there, which are probably one of my favorite sports seats that
They're
Porsche
rare
made.
too.
Yeah.
And he did enough on this car to where you could really tell he caught the bug and wanted to start doing a bigger build. So that turned into last year he started doing an 86 Carrera 3.2 build with us.
Yeah, the 3.4.
Which we'll highlight in an upcoming episode. Cool car. Dunkel blue or Dunkel blau, dark blue. Built into a 3.4, but we'll touch on that later.
Yeah.
But it's nice when customers become routine and.
Well, it's cool to see. I think it used to be people would get a car like this, like the 74 Carrera, and it was like, oh man, it's a Carrera, like just keep it in your garage. But he's using it as a driver. The first thing he did was all the suspension work, which is a lot of customers. It's kind of like the last thing on their mind. Oh, suspension, just replace the shocks. But what they don't realize is there's bushings, there's
right, all the stuff you can't see,
the tie rods, all that stuff. But that makes a huge difference. So he definitely caught the bug and loves driving. I mean, I think he drives it probably 3 or 4 days a week, which is pretty cool for a 74 Carrera. And he caught the bug enough to want to do another build, and he's definitely a Porsche enthusiast, so it's cool to see. And he even added the stripes, the Carrera script on the side, and the stripes down the middle, which was pretty awesome as well.
So that was kind of it for that 74 Carrera. But if you have a car that you want to have inspected, or you have a hot rod that you want to build in mind, feel free, give us a call, send us an email, and we'll get something scheduled for you.